3. And we are live back here in the Magic Purple Circle with Mr. Darian. As you know by now, this circle we're in right now, it's magic. And it's purple. And it's got me, Mr. Darian. Good to see you guys, man. And also today in the Magic Purple Circle, we have our friends who they've been here a lot now, but we can always have them back more. The Upstart Crows. Give it up, Upstart Crows. Say something.
Caw.
Yeah, give it up. All right, so now there are a lot of you crows, right? So we want to meet you guys individually, okay? So when I call your name, hey, Honest, can you stop for a second? You're making me seasick.
Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry, you're gonna have your chance in a moment, all right? As a matter of fact, why don't we start with Honest? Honest, why don't you tell all the people in the circle, who are you?
My name is Honest and I'm 12 years old. My
Right.
favorite color is green and I'm left-handed.
Well, I like that. All right, what you got for that, Miss Katie? Who are you?
I'm Katie. I am the, I guess, leader of the Upstart Crows.
Answer that one. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I love working with this amazing group of kids. We used to meet in person, but now we meet virtually, and they bring me joy every day, and I'm constantly learning from them. So I'm very, very lucky that I get to work with this amazing group of students.
And Honest told us how old he is. I guess you're not going to tell us, huh?
I am going to keep that a secret.
All right. All right. Zoe.
Hi.
Get a little Zoe. What's going on, Princess Zoe? Why don't you tell us about yourself?
I'm Zoe. I've known Mr. McLeod since I was like 4. So of course I'm on the Magic Purple Circle with the Upstart.
Of course you are.
So yeah.
Well, we're glad you're still here, Princess Zoe. All right, Pete. Are you out there? Pete, are you out there? Calling
Yes.
Pete. Pete,
Yes.
give us
Hi.
some love.
I'm
How old are you, Pete?
I'm Pete. I'm 9. Favorite color, green. And favorite things to do while bored, turn on the laptop, break out a book.
Okay. Laptop and books. I like that. New technology and old technology. I like them both. All right. All right. And of course, we have Miss Valentina. Valentina,
Hi.
are you there?
Hi, my name is Valentina. I am 14 years old, and my favorite color is pink.
I love these colors. Zoe, you didn't say what your color was. Thank you, Valentina.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Zoe, you
Well,
tell us what your favorite color is.
obviously the color of my room, blue.
Obviously. Oh, why should I even ask? Obviously. But you know what? I don't think Miss Katie told us her favorite color.
Oh no, I didn't. This is a complicated story. When I was I love colors. When I was the crow's age, my favorite color was green. But do you remember, Mr. Darian, in like the 70s or 80s, they came out with Mr. Yuck? And it was
Yeah.
he was green, and he was supposed to scare us away from poisonous substances. So there were these scary Mr. Yuck green stickers everywhere. So then I became scared of the color green. But I think deep down it's still my favorite color. But I also love pink because it's the color of flowers and love and happiness. But I also like blue because I love the water and I love animals. So it just depends on the day.
Oh, see that? Miss Katie has a lot of favorite colors. Which is cool. That's what artists tend to do. That's what artists tend to do. So, Crows, I hear y'all been talking about storytelling.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes.
The Zoom technology.
Kind
All
of.
right, so what we're going to do today is, Crows, you're going to get to tell the Purple Circle a story, okay? But before we begin, I want all you guys to get in your ready position. And we're about to hand it off to you, Miss Katie. Take it away.
Great. We want to tell you the very funny adventures of Hillary and her mom. And this is called Help, Hillary, Help. Go!
Hillary,
said her mom.
can't you be more the help?
I was trying.
Said Hillary.
She went to her room and slammed the door. She played with her toys.
Help, Harry, help.
It was her mom.
I'm coming.
Two bad guys were carrying her mom away.
Hillary ran after them down the street.
Look out!
Said one.
That kid is chasing us.
Let's get out of here fast.
Said the other.
They stuffed her mom in a car and drove off.
Help, Harry, help.
Hillary got into another car and raced after them.
They stopped at an airport and headed for a plane.
Hillary was right behind them. Yay.
Drop my mom right now. I'm right behind you.
The bad guys dropped her mom and ran off?
But something swooped down. A giant bird!
It picked up her mom and flew away.
Help, Harry, help.
Hillary got in the plane and took off after the bird.
She flew right above it and climbed down a rope, but the bird dropped her mom.
Help, Harry, help.
I got back in the plane and flew a loop-de-loop-de-loop.
Her mom landed on top. Yay.
Mom, hold on.
But the wind blew her off, of course.
Help, Harry, help.
Hillary jumped from the plane.
They landed in a river.
Splash.
Splash.
But a waterfall was just ahead.
Help, Blood, Harry, Blood, help.
Hillary grabbed her mom in time and started for the shore.
But a giant serpent rose from the water.
It opened its mouth.
Help, Harry, eek.
The serpent swallowed them.
On the way down, Hillary tickled its throat.
The serpent coughed and they flew through the air.
They passed over the town.
We landed in our own backyard.
Hillary, you're such a great big help.
Aw, thanks. It was nothing.
The end.
The end! Yay!
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 Bravissimo!
Yeah, that was Help, Hillary, Help. It was written by Aaron Shepard. Thanks,
Aaron
Chris.
Shepard.
That was great.
You're welcome.
You guys did a good job, man. All right. So when we say bravissimo, do you guys know what that means?
Bravo!
Okay. Well, you're almost right. When it's just guys, we say bravo. When it's just girls, we say brava. When it's men and women working together, we say bravissimo! Bravissimo!
Woo!
So let's all give one big bravissimo together. 1, 2, 3, go!
Bravissimo!
Bravissimo! All right, Crows. You know what? That was really good. I have to admit something, though. I have to tell you something. Watching you tell your story made me a little jelly. I'm a little jealous. Because, you know, I love to tell stories. I tell stories a whole lot. And seeing you guys telling stories, not even telling the story part, it was seeing you guys, you looked like, Miss Katie said this, you guys looked like you were having fun. What about Miss Katie? Did they look like they were having fun?
They did. They looked like they were having fun. And that's exactly why I chose these particular crows and cast them in this script, because I knew they would bring the fun. I knew they would bring the character voices and the faces. These guys know how to tell that silly adventure story.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're going to ask them a few questions about that. All right. So, first question. Let's see. Let's go. Pete. Can you hear me, Pete? Pete, are you there? Pete, are you there? Where are you, Pete? I can't see you.
Right here.
You're right where, Pete? Are you out in the universe again, Pete? Are you in your bedroom?
Just go outside your back porch, get your telescope. Oh, and by the way, you might want to fly to Europe or something for this.
Oh, all right.
Look straight up.
Good to see you, Pete.
Okay.
Good to see you. All right, so Pete, I got questions for you. All right. So question today is fun. That was fun. It was fun watching you guys. It is fun hearing you guys. Was that fun for you, Pete?
Yes.
What was, tell me something about the fun. Anything about fun.
Well, being able to listen to these ridiculous things. Like, of course the wind blows her mom off. What did you think was gonna happen? Like, and something like 60,000 miles an hour. What do you think's gonna happen?
Good point. But, you know, we don't let, you know, things like, you know, sometimes in a good story, we don't let things like science get in the way of us telling a good story. Sometimes science is very important. The facts as they are very important for us to tell in the story. So it all depends. But that's a good point, Pete. That's a good point.
I have to tell on Pete, because when I first shared this script, Pete was my genius. He was my science intellectual, and he said, "Miss Katie, this can't happen. This is not real." I know.
Thanks for clearing that up for us, Pete. Thank you so much.
Reality check.
All right, Valentina, are you with me?
Yes.
Let me hear you, Valentina. Say
Kaka.
All right, so Valentina, I did not open my screen. Where are you?
I'm here.
There you are. So, my question to you. Well, I have two questions. Look, you're being invaded. He can stay there. Do you want him to stay there? You want him to stay there? Who is this, Valentina? Tell us who this is in your screen. Who is that in your picture?
That's my daddy.
Ah, he'll be a good one to ask. Now, if I remember correctly, your daddy is kind of a storyteller himself, isn't he?
Yes.
All right, so does he ever tell you stories?
Yes.
More importantly, do you ever tell him stories?
Yes.
All right. So why do you tell your daddy stories?
Because I love it.
You love to tell stories?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So you love to do it, so you tell it to your dad because you share these stories with your dad that you love?
Yes.
That's nice, Valentina. That's nice. Your dad can always use a nice story. He share as many with him as you can, all right?
Yes. Because Mr. Darian is tired of hearing the same old stories from your dad. All right.
What's up, Chris?
Have fun. I'm doing cool, man. Take care.
All right. Artist, are you out there?
Yes.
Artist, are you with me?
Yes.
All right, Honest. I have a question to you. The question of the day is fun, with a question mark. Fun? So, I'm not going to ask you if you were having fun because that was obvious, especially the part when you talked about the giant bird. All right, so Honest, tell us something that made this fun for you. What made telling this particular story for you fun?
That's a really good question.
I know. It's what I do, Honest. It's what I do.
Well, maybe just telling it to people? Maybe?
So you like the performance aspect. You like to tell. You like knowing that other people will hear it and that you get to share it with people. Is that part of the fun?
I guess so.
You know, for me, as a storyteller, actor, as a performer, that's a big. Miss Katie, do you like being on stage?
Yeah, I do. I like being on stage because you can make connections with people in the audience. Yeah.
So Honest, is that it? Did you like being on stage too? You like the performance aspect? You like sharing your story with more people than just your immediate circle?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. All right, so this is cool. So Valentina talked about sharing with her dad, sharing with someone she cares for deeply, these stories. And Honest, you're talking about sharing in the big way. And Pete, you're talking about getting a chance to explore all different types of stories, no matter how ridiculous or how impossible or improbable. So Zoe.
Yes.
That's Zoe.
Hi.
What you got? Tell us about what was fun. Was fun about this whole performance piece? You guys come together, finding the story, telling the story as a group, as a unit, as a cast, and also Zoe's journey.
Well, I just like this group. I like how they can make anything funny, and like this particular story is the funniest because of the irony. Like at the beginning, her mom, like it's probably like taking out the trash or something. She's like, "You need to help me, Hillary." She's like having a complete breakdown. But then at the end, when Hillary saves her life, she's just like, "Hey, thanks for saving my life. I totally won't give you anything." Like, and then she's like, "Oh, it was nothing." Actually, it was. She jumped off a plane.
Yeah, I think maybe she's not appreciating the gravity, pun intended, gravity of the situation. All right, Crows, give a big caw-caw! Good job, guys. All right, so thank you for sharing stories. In the Magic Purple Circle, stories are the reason that we come together. Literally, stories are the reason that we come together. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do, I know Miss Katie has already asked you that, but I'm going to ask you from the Purple Circle. You notice I'm touching my heart because that's where the Purple Circle begins. It begins in our hearts. And that's why it could be anywhere we are. Wherever we are, as long as we have our hearts with us, we don't leave your heart at the house, but you bring it with you. Wherever you are, that's where the Magic Purple Circle is, okay? So I'm asking you guys, the Upstart Crows of the South Carolina Shakespeare Company, I'm asking you guys to tell somebody a story, all right? Tell them a story. It could be one that you made up. It could be one that you told today. It could be another one that you heard another time. It could be one where you get all your friends together. It could be one that you tell alone. But the important thing is to tell a story. The only way, and the only reason we have stories to tell is that we tell them to each other. We share them. We call it telling, but it's really another form of sharing. Okay? So, on a count of 3, to seal this agreement, I want everybody to give them a big, I was about to say counting crows, but that's a whole other thing. Give a big Upstart Crows caca on a count of 3, all right? Upstart Crows salute. 1, 2, 3. Good job, guys. All right, so Miss Katie.
Yes, that's me.
That is you. I thought you'd left us and like I'm out of here.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so we're bringing it to an end. So anything else we want to tell the lovely people in the Magic Purple Circle? If the Upstart Crows are a group that is open for membership from anyone who's interested. There are conditions and things like that. Of course, we have to compensate the lovely Miss Katie, but we get to work that out. So Miss Katie,
Yes.
tell us how we get in contact with the Upstart Crows.
Awesome. If you want to ask us a question or learn more about us, you can email us at upstartcrows2020@gmail.com. That's upstartcrows2020@gmail.com.
I think the commercial might be my favorite part. All right, so Upstart Crows from the Magic Purple Circle. You guys be good. You guys be safe. All you guys in the Magic Purple Circle, be good, be safe. We love you. All right, and we are out. You guys, love you. Peace.
You.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Bye.
Bye.